Alright, this video is about Facebook groups. Let's see if I can get this a little bit more. I got a new holder, so we'll see, for my cell phone. Okay, this is an interesting topic. It's something I went through. I think at one point through my journey, I was a part of probably over 40 to 50 different Facebook groups. Well, this is at the time where I had no answers. I was trying to fix my gut. I was in the SIBO groups, histamine intolerance groups. I had the histamine intolerance app. I was going to get the elemental diet. I was going to take the antibiotics from my, top layer of my intestinal tract to try to bomb it out because it was a overgrowth, bacterial overgrowth. That's right. And I was in the candida groups. What else? Ulcerative colitis, diverticulitis groups. A lot of protocol groups, vitamin D3, magnesium protocol groups, microbiome groups. What else? There was like a shit ton. Anyway, I'm sure I'll remember as I go. Anyway, these groups, they're support groups, right? And I was at a point where I was desperate, and I went to these groups, and everybody there, they mean well. They mean they're there to help you. They want to help each other through these stressful times because, we got all these sensitivities, food sensitivities, and symptoms that we can't explain, POTS, gastritis, food sensitivities. I had 2 safe foods that I could only eat out of the blue, right? Because I went through some shit in my life. I had some surgery, and all of a sudden that was, the last drop in the bucket. Boom, got all these symptoms, sensitivities. Mass activation syndrome, another one. Multiple chemical sensitivity. There was another one. You know what? I got to make a video and list all the symptoms that I had and all the syndromes and diseases and chronic illnesses that I had. So, I was desperate. I needed some answers, and I joined all these groups. So, these people were there. They're trying to help you. They're going through it just like me. We had no answers, and we took, supplements. Take the supplement and make sure you have to take the DAO, and you have to get your biome checked to see what your balance is at, and you got to maybe you have a genetic defect, a mutation in your genes. Yeah, I think so. That could be the case, and maybe you should get your checked if you have any metals in your, right? It's like constant rabbit holes within rabbit holes, and I bounced around 8 hours a day, constantly researching. I thought I knew it all. I thought, holy shit, I'm learning a lot of stuff here. This is so overwhelming. There's so much stuff. I got so much stuff I got to do. I got to heal the gut like crazy. And how am I going to do all this healing with my gut? I don't know if I'm able to do it. I got to first get this crazy supplement that coats the inside of my leaky gut because I got holes in my gut. So I got to, eat certain foods and then avoid certain foods because then, I'll never, I got to take antihistamines. And is it okay to use a certain laundry soap when I have all these chemical sensitivities? And maybe did the mold set off my sensitivity? Oh, it's probably COVID. Yeah, everybody's dealing with this because they just had COVID, and usually people who have POTS have multiple chemical sensitivity, and it's a shit show. It's all over the place, and everybody's doing the research, and everybody's an expert. And then there's the gurus out there that have been doing it that have been stuck for 20, 15 years. They've been stuck and sick for 20 years, and they're giving you advice. They're telling you, oh, no, you have to understand that you got to surrender to this and understand this is your life now. So you might as well get, used to this, go on disability, start, getting things in set for your life now, and take these. Here's a list of supplements. We have check the files out. and we have a whole list of what, you got to look into. And, and if you you listen to them and everything, but if you even talk about, is there anybody on this platform that's recovered or healed the gut successfully? And then you might have one or two people that said, well, I feel a little bit better. And then those moderators, those admin people, those gurus that have been there for 15 years that are still sick will tell you, they'll shit on your hopes and dreams. They'll go, don't bother, because don't give anybody any false hope. You have to accept this, that this is your life now, right? There's some crazy people, some crazy Karens on these Facebook groups, and they're fucking crazy because they're miserable. They've been through this bullshit. They went through all kinds of rabbit holes because they weren't lucky to find the way, and because they were so set in their ways and they weren't willing to try something. Or sometimes, hey man, people are shit out of luck. Yeah, you got this information. You don't get the clarity. Some people don't get the clarity, and it's sad, right? But they don't want you to get any hopes up. You know what they're doing? They're going, here, we got another one that wants to heal their gut. Oh, they're never gonna, I'm gonna tell them, I might as well tell them, don't bother trying to, you're not gonna, just accept it for what because they're miserable. These people are miserable. They don't want anybody getting any false hope. And if somebody heals, number one, it's a slap in their face because it's not fucking fair. I've been suffering through this for 15 years. So, no. And not just some of these groups. There's other people on these groups that just get triggered. They get so fucking mad. If you go to tell them, if you go there after you recovered, like I did a couple days ago, and you go in there, yep, this, SIBO, antihistamine groups, ulcerative colitis groups, what else? Mass activation syndrome. That was a scary one. Whoa! And the people that are, I'm afraid you might have mass activation syndrome. And if that's the case, yeah, right? Doom. Fucking hell. Fucking life sucks. Life is suffering. This is my hell. If you go on there and tell them, I'm fully recovered. I'm able to eat all the foods again. All my symptoms are gone. And you list everything. A lot of the people, even, not just the guru people that are sick, they get triggered. They go, okay, so this is, and usually I'll look for, I can't just post something on the group and go, I tried it. Hi, this is my story. Here's my YouTube channel. Here's what I did. And, take a look. I'm fully recovered, guys. Here, I don't want any money. Just go on my channel and have a look. Worst, just give me a like. I want something. Give me a like. And I want you to feel I tell people honestly, I'm here to help you out. I want you to recover. I want to get back because I know I've been through the shit. It was fucking hell, and I want to help people, and I think that's my purpose. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I finally found purpose in life, and it feels good to help other people, right? And when I post it right away, admin blocked. I've been blocked by two of the groups already. Another one just deleted. Actually, a couple of them deleted my videos. So then I'm like, okay, I gotta get crafty. So I find one where there's a lot of comments, and I go, actually, I fully recovered. Somebody be like, so which supplement should I take so that I can eat blah blah blah, or what should I take with SIBO? And I go, you don't have to take anything. Actually, this is my story, and and then people would be like, oh my god, I just want to have some answers about which supplement I'm supposed to take, and you got this idiot, and then they go, please, admin. And they go, admin. Oh my god, this is so triggering. You're so, oh my god, this is, get the fuck away from me. I had a chick on there on one of the groups go, please stop talking on this group. Get the fuck away from me. So I can just picture her, oh my god, get away from me. Oh my god. Fucking crazy Karens. And then I go to answer. I'm like, whoa, I'm just trying to help you. And I press enter. Comment is not allowed. And then I go back. Boom. Page is gone. Blocked. you know how frustrating it is. This has been my curse. I'm telling you. This has been my curse where I'm, I went through the fucking hell. I thought I had no answers. I thought, this was going to be my life of suffering. I accepted that, if I die, I'm okay with that because this will be over. And somehow I got fucking lucky. And I think I asked for help, right? I know I did. I asked for help and I got the answers. And I got fucking lucky that I got the answers. Not many people out there get the answers. They go on YouTube and all these other Facebook groups and they get a bunch of bullshit information and they get stuck in all these rabbit holes, right? What's frustrating for me is I went through hell. I made the mistakes. I spent the money. I had all the coaching, did all these programs. And, a handful of them were good and they helped me. One or two were fucking awesome. And, I made my own version and I was out there doing the hardest thing I ever did in my life. And it was fucking hard. Brutal. I should get a medal for this. I should be, there should be an Olympic medal for this kind of shit. You're defying gravity when you're doing this kind of work. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You should get a medal, right? And then, you do it. You recover and you start to recover. And you're like, holy fuck, I'm on this. This is fucking crazy. I feel, oh my God, this is working. And I don't need a supplement. I don't need a pill. And I'm not having a guy in a white lab coat give me the information like I thought I should. And there's no, there's nobody saying, well, your mitochondria, the DNFLs are not in line with it. And the answer's easy. The work is hard as fuck, but the answer's really simple. I don't like that it's so, this is what I was thinking. I don't like that it's so simple. I want it to be complicated. So it tells my brain, this must be the answer, because the brain goes, no, it's got to be complicated. It's got to be complex. Your brain's complex. Your biome's complex. Your gut, your nerves, your mitochondria, that's complex. So I need a complex answer. So my brain believes that this is the way. And then the way goes, actually, it's not that complex. Sorry about your luck, bud. It's actually just do this. That's it. And kind of, you got to do this kind of weird thing over here. And, I got to do this weird, I got to do visuals. And how the fuck is that going to help me? Right? I had my doubts. I didn't buy into it, but I did it anyway. And then you start along the way, you start feeling better. And you're like, holy shit. Symptoms start going away. You're like, whoa. Then you get more clarity as you go along. And it does get a little bit more complex with your understanding afterwards. You start going, oh, that's why this is lining up. Okay, all right. I just had to do it and trust the process. Okay. And then you get hit with clarity. But then you recover, right? And you keep going. And then, you have family that supports you. Goes, he's doing his thing. Whatever he's doing, it's working. And then you got people going, no, you need to do this. No, you got to do, oh, that's stupid. That's not going to work. Doubt, right? Looping thoughts, right? When you don't have people that support you and say what you're doing is wrong and you should do it their way and you should, live in the moment. Check this video. Oh my God, here's some links for you to check out. Oh my God, you're going to like it. Oh my God. You get all these links and you're like, no, I don't want your help. I got my path. And then people, just trust me. I'm trying to help you. I mean well for you. I'm not trying to, right? And then you got the friends that are trying to sabotage you. They're not there to support you. They just want to see you fail. And then they kick you when you're down. You know who you are. And I know there's a lot of you out there that are going through this. Where there's family members, friends, people in your life that are not supporting you or helping you. Right? And you feel alone. The thing is, you're not in a state to fight back. You're not in a state to, keep clarifying yourself, because then you feel worse. You get more stressed and you loop more and you get more alarms and your baseline keeps going high. So you don't fight back. You just go like, yeah, okay, right? You just deal with it. That's what I did. I dealt with it. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to let it go, but I haven't forgotten. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video. I'm gonna write this shit down. This is gonna be a good video. Oh yeah, karma, comes around, things always work out for you. Things will work out. Things will work out. Put it in your mind. Go, I remember this shit. I remember what you said. I remember. Okay. But I'm more important. I don't have time to waste energy on this bullshit over here. So you keep going. And then, okay, fast forward. You're recovered. You're thriving. You're happy. You're like, holy fuck, I can't believe I'm fucking able to walk and do this. And fucking, I'm in a car. Nothing scares me. My phobias are gone. I can think. I can go like this. Quiet. The only thing I was thinking about at that moment was a dog barking. Right? Oh, side note. If you're got too much mental chatter, try to do this. I wonder what my next thought will be. Okay, anyway, back onto the story. So, you're fully recovered. Try doing that. Watch. You'll see that you can't think of the next thought. I wonder what my next thought will be. Blank. Anyway, so right now I'm able to have a blank thought and not have that OCD looping thought go crazy and all these alarms drive me fucking nuts. That's where I'm at now. That's great. But you know what's plaguing me right now? What's slapping me in the face 3 times at once? Is when I want to help people that are dealing with things and they don't believe me. They don't believe that I've been through it. They don't believe that my journey was that bad. Yeah. No, I don't think it was that. I think you might have had a couple. I think you just had a little anxiety. Yeah. And you know what? I don't think you ever had ulcerative colitis to begin with. So I don't really think you recovered from all. I don't think you recovered from all those 70 symptoms. I don't really think you. Right? They discredit your journey. You got those people, right? The shitheads, right? Whatever. You're gonna have that. You know what? Be happy you recovered. And be happy you're able to deal with people that are assholes in your life. Fuck it. It's worth it. But when you're trying to help loved ones, like family members, friends, and they don't believe you because they know you, right? They're like, oh, it's one of his other research things that it's another diet that it's probably one of those, right? What are you going to do, right? You can't help them out. And it's frustrating because you're emotionally connected to them. And it hurts. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So you just got to let it go. Let it go. And live your life the best you can. And you know what? They'll see that. And eventually, you hope, right? Loved ones that are going to have the same symptoms that you had, friends, you hope that in the future they go, you know what? I need your help. Help me out. This is my dream. Like, are you ready? Are you ready? You want to do this? Okay, here's my program. Do it. Okay, I'll do it. And then they actually do it. They stick to it. And they get better, and then you rejoice, and we all do a parade, and we're just, jumping up and down, and everybody's lifting me up, going, right? No, that's bullshit. It's not gonna happen. But it would be cool. It would be nice to be able to help your family, the loved ones. And then there's the people out there in the public, right, on YouTube land or Facebook groups, where they're complaining about their symptoms and like, I just wish I need some help. Anybody, somebody. All right, helmet to the rescue. Yo, link. Oh my God, I don't want this shit. Oh my God, I don't want it. I don't like it. Oh my God, admin. Right? And they don't want your help. It's weird. It's like, here, I'm handing you the key to the door to get your life back, to your future, thriving health. Here you go. Here, I'll put it in the door for you. I'll open the door. Just walk through. No, I don't want to walk through that door. I don't want to heal. Oh my God, no. Okay, oh my God, tell me, give me a pill. Give me, get this guy off, admin. Right? It's like people don't want the answers. They don't want somebody to say I'm recovered. They don't want to fucking hear it. I almost have to dumb down and go, okay, there's this kind of thing you gotta do, and it won't fully heal you, but you'll improve 80% only, and you'll be able to live your life somewhat normal. But you're still gonna be sick. You have to tell them, you're still gonna be sick, but only at a 20% level. Okay? It worked for me, kinda. It's kind of shitty, but it kind of works, and make them go on a supplement. And you gotta take magnesium every Tuesdays at 2:00. You have to do that, and you have to do this program. It kind of works because I can eat 50 foods, even though I can eat all the fucking foods. 50 only. And people like, I bet you people like, oh my god, tell me all about it. I want to know. It's like, so magnesium, all right, every Tuesday, so what if it's like a leap year? Then what do I do? Right? Yeah, okay, now we're getting. So I almost have to make it complicated and tell them that it doesn't work as good and watch the lineup of people that'll fucking want to know what it is. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's what I have to deal with. I'm trying to help people, but they don't want it. I get blocked on these groups. Like the histamine group, the histamine intolerance group. I was on there and I was like, look at the post that I did from 3 years ago when I was desperate and asking for help. Was it 3 or 4 years ago, whatever. Do you see? Like, I'm not here to sell anything. This is not spam. This is legit. I'm back. Look, I'm credible. Here are my videos. Here's a description when I did, quick blocked. Here's a good blocked, right? Fuck. It's like walking into a wall. Blocked. Oh, no, we don't want to recover. We don't want to feel amazing. We don't want to feel happy anymore. We want to be on an antihistamine. Tell us, like, to be on, like, Tums or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I said, take Tums 2 times every Tuesday and take this probiotic. Okay, yeah. Oh, my God. Then they'd be all over it. It's fucking crazy. This is the curse that I have to go through. And I think must be some sort of test for me to brush up on how to, I almost have to find a way to sell the cure. I don't know if anybody got any ideas, because, I could type stuff on these groups, but to type this stuff, it would take me like forever. And then, all that work, and then you get blocked. It's like, So I'm working on it anyway. I'm working on it. If you guys gonna have any, tips, or what works is success stories. I'm thinking I'll be doing that. Success stories where people recover, and then, they're on all these groups and they vouch, right? They go, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. No, yeah, no, it's true. No, it's true. No, I heard about him. I understand. No, I've tried it. I got stuck though, but it does work, So awareness. This is, I guess, the only thing to do is make some noise, right? Collaborate with other people that have the same methods, the same mind-body healing space, and just work together to spread the news, right? Help each other out. I think that's the only way to do it. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So in my journey, I had to get off all these groups. So at least, in this video, we'll talk about Facebook groups, get off of them, and, don't tell too many people. That's another thing. When you're going through this journey, don't tell everybody, because they're going to shit on your parade, right? I had to kind of keep it a secret. I had to tell people I was dealing with some shit and I needed to, log off. The COVID thing was too much for me. Social media, the news, I had to stop. And people, they'll take that. They go, it's just stressing me out. I say, it's stressing me out. I need to take a break. Okay, yeah, we'll lay off you. I understand, buddy. I'm stressed too. I get it. Yeah, we'll lay off you, buddy. Yeah, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm fucking doing this hardcore program. And I'm doing it every day. No one's bugging me. It's my little secret. The only people that know about it is my wife, my parents, my brother, my daughter, and I, 2 of my close friends, and I told them just the gist of it. And they know, they respect, and then they leave you alone. And I had 2.5 years just to work on it and do it. And create that bubble. I was off these Facebook groups. Actually, I deleted 99% of them. I was like, if I want to change, I have to fucking get off them. I had to create a bubble. And again, somebody's going to say, that's not good. You shouldn't have a bubble, because that's not life. That's not real. Okay, well, you're hiding from, that's not good for you, right? Go, yeah, I understand. Just go agree with them. Create the bubble. You're going to get out of the bubble eventually. But when you're in a state of fight or flight and you're very sensitive, you're going to re-traumatize that loop, right? So you don't want that. You're very sensitive, so you got to ease in. ease it. So first, create a bubble. Get off all these Facebook groups. Instagram, filter out all the bullshit. TikTok, maybe get off TikTok. Instagram, I was able to just look at recipes and traveling. Like going to Norway and I'd go on and I would just, explore and go, oh yeah, Norway, oh my God, and Iceland, and good content, good stuff that's for your mental diet, good mental diet shit, right? Recipes, food, cooking. Put that in your Instagram. Get off of Facebook. This gives you more time to get out there, because every day I did my day at 8 in the morning. I came back at 5. I was out the door. I prepared my week. So I didn't have time to dick around and do nothing, because your alarms will bait you in and then you'll get stuck again. They'll win. It's designed to. It has to. It's its job, and it's going to do it. So know that. Prepare ahead. Get a calendar. Schedule a week out. Schedule your week out. And, keep busy. And then you do the methods while you're living your life, while you're keeping busy. This is like a 9-to-5 job. This program, it's a program. It has its methods. It has its things that you need to do every day. There's other groups or methods that are not so involved, right? You just get back to living life. And I think those are more for people that have, 1 or 2 symptoms. Shit isn't as complicated. Their life isn't over, right? It's not. They can do that. But with people that have over, like me, 70 symptoms, 70, 80 symptoms, you're in a war zone. You're in a perfect storm. Nothing makes sense. You're fucked. You're mentally, you're physically, you're all over the place. Nothing, you're like, right? So you need structure. You need steps. Because one second to another, you don't remember what you're doing. You're lost at sea. So you need that lighthouse to direct you in that. Is it a little boat? No, those little boats, those little baby boats, to guide you back to land, right? And that's what this is about. People need structure. They need to do this, and then when this happens, do that, and then say this, and then think about this, and then put this key in this hole and turn 5 times, so that every time they know, they do that. And then eventually they build leverage, and they get the methods, and they don't even need to follow the methods because it's already in them. It's already in you. You know what to do, and you're living that life, and you get it, and you start to recover. So that's what it takes. And then you eventually get out of your bubble, and you start doing exposure. Right? In the beginning, the brain's sending you everything it needs to send you. It's on a silver platter. You don't need to do exposure. That's exposure enough. It goes, huh? And you go, give it to me. Give me more. I love it. Give it to me. Huh? All right. All the layers of the onion, it keeps sending you more shit. And it goes, okay, I got more shit. What do we do with this? What do we do? What do you want to do? This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. Okay. Next one. What do you do with this? What do you do? Right? So it's going to keep doing that. Then eventually it's going to go, and then you go, let's go. We're going to expose her. Then you do your exposure therapy, and you keep going. You keep going. And you get it outside of the bubble, and then the bubble is no more bubble. And you expose yourself to old triggers. You get back, you watch the news. You watch, you start hanging out with people that triggered you. You start, get back into the life that you had before, just so you know you can do it, and you're cool with it. And then you decide, who am I going to cut out of my life? Who am I going to cut out? That person's not good for me. That person that, I don't really like them anymore. I've changed. I'm a different person. What else? Am I going to keep doing this, that, and the other? No. You know what? Then you start deciding that you're not going to do certain things because you're choosing to. Not because you have to cut things out or avoid things, right? I think it's always best to expose yourself to getting back to the swing of life fully. And then when you're able to do that, then decide, I choose to take this out. I choose not to watch the news anymore. I choose not to eat this type of food because I don't like it. And I choose not to. Not because I have to. Not because I'm doing an avoidance behavior or I'm afraid that it will trigger me. I'm actually able to be around this trigger with no issues. And it's not a trigger anymore. But for my mental diet, I'm choosing to step away or keep it at a distance or cut it out. Because I want to stay healthy. I want to be this person for the rest of my life. I want to maintain that, right? You don't want to get back to your old self that got you sick. You don't want to be that old self that got that bucket full. You don't want to be that old self that had that baseline that it was at 1,000. You want to keep it at 0. You want to keep that bucket, well, look at that, empty, right? Because this is, right here, this is where the symptoms start to manifest. And what I notice that people do is they do recovery right to here. Oh my God, my symptoms they're gone. So I'm going to stop doing all the methods. I'm going to just live life. Oh my God. And then one little thing, one little drop or something in life happens. You get the curveball. Something stressful happens. Somebody passes away or you get COVID. And all of a sudden, bloop, and this overflows. Symptoms come back. Your baseline's back up to 1,000. So, getting a little off track here, but you get the trend, right? You get the trend. These Facebook groups put you into a reality that is everything. It's all about the mindset with recovery. Yeah, the brain is everything. The mind is everything. Everything you think. This is real shit, man. This is real shit. I used to think, yeah, mind over matter. Yeah, stress, yeah. I believe that. I didn't really know how much this stuff, how deep this stuff goes. And how important it is to change your mindset. So, honestly, if you're in these Facebook groups, this creates your reality. And I woke up, I'm able to see now, right? And all the stuff that you thought you knew is irrelevant. Poof, gone, right? All these supplements I thought I had to take, right? All these rabbit holes of, yeah, but what if there might be some, the soil nowadays doesn't have as much nutrients. So like with the foods, we're going to have to take supplements. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter, right? And times that by 1,000, how many complicated things you got to worry about because somebody brought it up in that group? Oh my God, I got to worry about that. Oh my God, I got to get that cream for my skin. Oh my God, if I cross-contaminate with this, right? That's keeping you sick. Nothing else is keeping you sick. Like some people mention, well, I should take some supplements because, if the soil is, depleted and you're not getting nutrients, it's going to affect you, right? Okay, I understand that. But, if your body's able to absorb nutrients, it's not even an issue. It's irrelevant, right? If you're in a state of fight or flight, you're not absorbing nutrients normally, right? So you could be on the carnivore diet. You could be trying to eat the healthiest. You could have like $500 worth of supplements, trying to get the right amount and blah, 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 doing a routine and still be chronically ill and not live, past 60 compared to the guy that's got his limbic system recalibrated. He's just chilling like this with a cigar in his mouth, smokes a cigar every day, eats Campbell's soup every day, within reason. He has, vegetables and meat every day. But, he's able to have that cigar every day. He, has a Snickers every day, and he lives to be 104. How does that happen? It's easy. The body's able to heal and take those loads. Eating that Snickers, having that cigar, it's working perfectly, so it can detox quickly. It can do what it's supposed to do. It's like, eat. But somebody who's at a stress response, a survival state, a fight or flight at 1,000, and is doing coping mechanisms and avoidance behaviors and eating all those supplements, right? To try to fix the gut, which is bullshit. They're so desperately trying to fix things, it just causes them to be stuck and it doesn't work. Do you see how this works? You guys are going to see the pattern. So, on another thing, I'm going to talk about the gut. Fixing a gut. That'll be another video. Fixing the gut. This one and this one. Okay. So, I got a whole list of videos I'm going to do this week, so this is going to be fun. All right. So, yeah. Really think I encourage you like Dan Buglio likes to say. I love it when he does that. I encourage you to really, think twice about joining these groups, because at the end of the day, it keeps you stuck, it keeps you sick. And that's just the way it is. And I'm trying to break through the wall. It's very, very difficult, but I haven't given up. I'm going to try to drop some more bombs this week. And so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. All right. Have a good weekend.